What's up, everybody? I wanted to make a video about meal prepping or meal preparation, whichever one you want to call it. I've been talking to people in the last few weeks about other ways you can lose weight outside of intermittent fasting, and meal preparation is another great way to lose weight. It's something that I've done in the past. It's something that I plan to do along with the intermittent fasting, which I've already started. But portion control is the first thing meal prepping helps with, because you have your containers. You have mapped out what you're going to eat. I'm going to eat chicken, rice, and broccoli for the next 4 to 6 meals. I'm going to divvy up this chicken. I'm going to divvy up this rice. I'm going to divvy up this broccoli. Might shake a little pepper, a little salt, not too much on top. And that's what I'm going to eat for dinner for the next however many days, or for lunch and dinner for however many days. Now, I'm a lunch dinner guy. If I make it, in the past when I've meal prepped, I eat it for lunch and dinner, and I can do it for lunch and dinner one more time, but about 4 to 6 meals in a row is the max I can do before I get tired, and I don't want to eat it anymore, and it doesn't taste the same to me. But some people can go a little bit longer. Some people like to meal prep just for dinner. They'll kind of figure it out for breakfast and lunch, controlling themselves the best they can, and then for dinner, they have a set meal that they know is already in the container, already in the refrigerator. Just pop it in the microwave or pop it in the oven, whatever it is that you may have prepared, and it's ready to go. And having it in those containers, it helps you portion your food out, so you're less likely to eat more than what you need to eat. So many times, and I think we're all guilty of this, is we're hungry one day, a little bit hungrier than we were the day before, and we keep going back to that oven. Let me get another biscuit. Let me get another bowl. Let me get another plate. Let me get another piece of chicken. And you really don't need that extra piece of chicken. You really don't need that extra biscuit. You really don't need that extra bowl. But because it's there, because you're hungry, you don't have a plan in place, you end up going back and putting more food on your plate than you need to take in. So that portion control is a big key when it comes to meal prepping, because it kind of puts you in a box of what you should be eating. Whatever you should be eating is in the container. Whatever you shouldn't be eating is outside of it. Now, I know some people like to, snack with almonds and something light if it gets rough. I understand that. But really, if you're going to really stick to meal prepping, try to stick to whatever you put in the container. So if you feel like you want some extra almonds, then sprinkle you some almonds on the side in a little compartment in your container, and let that be a part of your meal as well. So you are being disciplined and only eating what is in your container, whether it be for lunch and dinner or both. The next luxury of meal prepping, outside of having portion, is it saves you money. If you know exactly what you're going to be eating for the next 4 meals, 6 meals, 5 days, 7 days, you can go to the grocery store, you can grab all those ingredients, you can come back, you can make that meal, and you can stick to that meal for the next few days. That's going to prevent you from buying a whole bunch of different ingredients, a whole bunch of different things from the store, eating out, because you already have meals prepared for you in the refrigerator, ready to be heated up and ready to go at any time. And it'll save you a boatload of money, because you're also going to be more precise and purposeful when you are shopping for your meal, because you know what you want to prepare, you know what you want to eat for the week or for the next week or so, or the next few meals you're going to make to go with your meal preparation. You're going to the grocery store with a specific list of what you're going to get, and it's going to save you money, a lot of money. I feel like I've saved the most money as it pertains to food when I'm meal prepping, because I'm less likely to eat out or buy a bunch of stuff that I'm going to throw in the refrigerator or the freezer, and I might eat it, might not eat it. I see it as I pass it. Oh, I really want it. But when you meal prep, you can be a little bit more disciplined, because you're going to be eating that meal or those meals consecutively, and not just for leftovers. I'm talking about for days. So if you're meal prepping, it's going to save you money. And the last thing, which to me is the most important thing, is the best thing about meal prepping, is it saves you time. it gives you more time. Now you might have to sacrifice on a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon, preparing that meal, but it saves you time. And that's time that you could be relaxing. That's time you could be working on, I don't know, maybe you have another business, something else that you're interested in, or most importantly, you can be spending it with your loved ones because you have that time that you would be preparing a dinner or grocery shopping or whatever it is that you might have to do to prepare a meal for your family. You kind of got that out of the way. Now, granted, the meal is, it's a redundant meal and it's coming over and over again, but what your family might not get or what you might not get in variety, you get that back in time. And picture coming home, from a long day and knowing you can kick your shoes off and dinner's already prepared. You just throw it in the microwave and boom, it's here for you. I took care of that on Sunday. It's Tuesday now. I'm not even worrying about that right now. You can spend some more time, with your family, enjoying the time that you do have before it's time to, take showers and, go to bed. So I would definitely suggest meal prepping because of the time piece, along with the portion, along with the money, but definitely that time. It saves you a lot of time. And, that's something that we can't get back. So for those of you who are looking for another way to lose weight, now it's a little slower pace with the meal prepping, unless you're just an overeater, unless you're just somebody who's eating all the cake, If you're not that person, it's going to take some time, but if you stick to it, you will gradually see the pounds fall off as you continue to go. And the more disciplined you are, the more weight you're going to lose. So definitely look into meal prepping. And, I suggest it to anybody out there looking for another way to lose weight. And I hope you all enjoyed this video.